Black just played. Knight takes e4. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. Bishop takes a6. Queen takes a6. Rook takes c8 check. Queen takes c8. Queen h5 check. King d8. Bishop takes b6 check. Queen c7. Bishop takes c7 check. King takes c7. Queen f5. King b7. Queen takes e4. Bishop e7. Black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. Black played. On b6. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. Black is looking to play. Bishop c5. Queen f3 check. Queen d5. Queen takes d5 check. Pawn takes d5. King g2. Rook takes c2. Rook e d1. Pawn g5 and gain a significant edge. Queen takes b6 move preferred by white. Queen c8. Rook a5. Rook h d8. Rook takes e6. Bishop d6. Rook b5. Pawn h5. Rook e1. White wants to play. Queen b7 check. Queen takes b7. Pawn takes b7 check. King takes a7. Pawn promotes to queen at b8 check. Rook takes b8. Rook a1 check. Bishop a3. Rook takes a3 mate and gain a significant edge. Bishop a3 move preferred by black. Queen e3. White might go for. Rook b8 check. Queen takes b8. Pawn promotes to rook at ax b8 check and take decisive advantage. Bishop c5 played by black. Black intends to play bishop takes e3 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook takes c5 was chosen by white. Queen takes a6. Black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Knight takes h4. Pause the video to find out white's response. Black is looking to play queen h1 mate and take decisive advantage. Knight takes f5 was chosen by white. Pawn c4. Queen d8 check. Bishop f8. Queen g5 check. Bishop g7. Knight h6 check. King f8. Queen d8 check. Queen e8. Queen d6 check. Rook e7. Queen f4 check. Rook f7. Black wants to play rook takes f4 and increase their advantage significantly. Knight takes f7 move preferred by white. Queen e6 check. Black's loss is confirmed. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Queen a1 check. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. King h2. Queen h8. Queen f7 check. King d8. Bishop g4. Pawn b5. Queen g7. White is setting up to play queen takes h8 check and establish a winning position. Queen e8 was chosen by black. Queen takes h7. Knight e4. Black is setting up to play. Knight f6. Queen g7. Knight takes g4 check and establish a winning position. Queen g7 played by white. Knight g5. Pawn h7. White intends to play. Queen f6 check. Queen e7. Pawn promotes to queen at h8 mate and take decisive advantage. Knight takes h7 move preferred by black. Queen takes h7. Queen e5 check. White is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. Black played. Rook takes b3. Pause the video to spot white's next move. Rook takes e5. Rook b7. Rook e8 check. King g7. Rook e2. King h6. King g4. White is planning to play king takes f4 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook b4 was chosen by black. On h4. Rook c4. Rook e4. White considers playing rook takes c4 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook c2 was chosen by black. King h3. King g7. Rook takes f4. Rook c3. White has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. Black played Queen c5 check. Pause the video and try to predict White's next move. King h1. White's idea is to play Pawn takes g7. Queen g1 check. Rook takes g1. Knight f6. Rook takes f6. King takes g7. Queen f8 check. King h7. Rook h6 mate and seize the initiative. Rook c8 move preferred by black. Black is preparing to play rook takes d8 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen h4 was chosen by white. White is aiming to play pawn takes g7 check. King g6. Pawn promotes to queen at g8 check. Rook takes g8. Queen g4 check. King h7. Rook h3 mate and gain a significant edge. Rook g6 move preferred by black. Rook f7 check. King h8. Black wants to play Queen e3. Rook f3. Queen takes h6 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen h5 played by white. White is aiming to play Queen takes g6. Queen g1 check. Rook takes g1. Pawn b5. Queen g7 mate and seize the initiative. Rook f6 was chosen by black. Black is aiming to play pawn e4. Queen takes c5. Rook takes h6 check. King g1. Knight takes c5 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook takes f6 move preferred by white. Knight takes f6. Queen g5. White is planning to play Queen g7 mate and dominate the board. Knight h5 played by black. Queen takes h5. Queen e3. Queen g6. White is preparing to play Queen g7 mate and take decisive advantage. Rook g8 move preferred by black. Black wants to play Rook takes g6. Rook takes d6. Queen e1 check. King h2. Queen g3 check. King h1. Queen takes g2 mate and take decisive advantage. Queen takes d6 played by white. Queen g5. Black is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Bishop b1 check. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. King f7. Black is planning to play Queen takes b1 check and gain a significant edge. King e2 move preferred by white. Queen b2 check. King f3. Pawn g4 check. King f4. White considers playing Bishop takes f5 and gain a significant edge. Queen takes b1 was chosen by black. Queen takes b1. Bishop takes b1. Rook g3. Bishop a2. Rook takes g4. Rook takes g4 check. King takes g4. On a3. Black intends to play Bishop c4. Rook a1. On a2. On b5. Bishop takes c3. Rook takes a 2. Bishop takes a 2 and gain a significant edge. On b5 move preferred by white. Bishop d5. Rook a1. On a2. On b6. Bishop takes c3. Rook takes a 2. Bishop takes a 2. King f5. White is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. Black played. On b3 pause the video to find out white's response. Rook g3. White is planning to play rook takes b3 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook h1 was chosen by black. Rook c3 check. King d5. Rook takes b3 check. King c6. Rook e3. King c5. Rook e5 check. King d4. On f6. Rook g1. Rook h5. Rook c1. On f7. White intends to play rook h4 check. King c3. On promotes to queen at f8 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook c8 was chosen by black. King f6. White might go for rook h4 check. King e3. Rook takes h6 and seize the initiative. King e4 played by black. King g7. White wants to play. On promotes to queen at f8. Rook takes f8. King takes f8 and seize the initiative. King f3 played by black. Rook takes h6. Rook c7. Rook d6. White's idea is to play rook f6 check. King e4. King g6. Rook c8. Rook e6 check and secure a stronghold in the game. King e4 played by black. King g6. White is aiming to play pawn promotes to queen at f8 and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook takes f7 move preferred by black. King takes f7. King f5. White has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. Black played. Rook takes h7. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Queen e6. White is aiming to play queen g8 check. Bishop f8. Bishop a3. Rook h8. Queen takes h8 and establish a winning position. King f8 move preferred by black. Bishop a3. Bishop takes a3. Rook f1 check. Queen f6. Rook takes f6 check. Pawn takes f6. Queen takes f6 check. King e8. Queen g6 check. Rook f7. Bishop h5. White is looking to play queen takes f7 check. King d8. Queen e8 mate and dominate the board. Knight d8 was chosen by black. Queen g8 check. Bishop f8. On g4. White considers playing on g5. On a5. Bishop takes f7 check and seize the initiative. On a5 played by black. On g5. Rook a6. Bishop takes f7 check. Knight takes f7. On g6. White is aiming to play queen takes f7 check and establish a winning position. Knight h6 move preferred by black. Black intends to play knight takes g8 and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen h7 move preferred by white. On c5. On g7. White is looking to play pawn promotes to queen at gx f8 check and put immense pressure on the opponent. Pawn takes d4 move preferred by black. Pawn takes d4. Bishop e7. Pawn promotes to queen at g8 check. Knight takes g8. Queen takes g8 check. King d7. Black's loss is confirmed. Let's go to the next game. Black played. On takes e5, pause the video to analyze white's next move. Rook g3 check. Rook g7. Rook takes g7 check. King takes g7. Queen g6 check. King f8. Bishop takes d5. Pawn takes d5. Queen takes h6 check. King f7. Black is preparing to play. Queen f6. Queen h5 check. King e6. Queen g4 check. King d6. Pawn h5. Bishop c6. Queen g3. Pawn d4, and establish a winning position. Rook takes e5 move preferred by white. Queen h8. Queen f4 check. Queen f6. Black intends to play queen takes f4 and take decisive advantage. Rook f5 was chosen by white. White wants to play. Rook takes f6 check. King g7. Queen g5 check. King h8. Rook h6 mate and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook a6 was chosen by black. Queen g4. White considers playing rook takes f6 check and gain a significant edge. Queen takes f5 played by black. Queen takes f5 check. King e8. Queen e5 check. King f7. Queen h5 check. King e7. Queen g5 check. Rook f6. On h5. On b4. On h6. Bishop a6 check. King g1. White considers playing. On h7. King f7. Queen g8 check and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop d3 was chosen by black. Queen e3 check. Rook e6. Black intends to play rook takes e3 and gain a significant edge. Queen takes d3 move preferred by white. Rook takes h6. White is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game.